bad games, we play them all here on Trial and Error. Oh, we're in like a lift.
We're in the lift. We're going to the Chex storage. No, this isn't Chex storage. What was this level?
This is, I didn't even look.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
So, oh!
The Arboretum!
This is... Okay. So I guess this is where they grow all the Chex?
No, it's fruit. It's apples and bananas.
Oh, the fruit that you have as part of a healthy breakfast.
Of course, yeah.
Because the Chex company also produces fruit because they care about you.
Do they actually produce
no,
fruit?
He's firing his thing. No,
he's firing parts of himself, right? Like, or is it like a snake shooting poison? That's
legitimately kind of disturbing. Is those gobs of green?
The gobs of goo.
Gobs of goo.
That are a vent.
Secret tunnel.
I thought I saw a vent before.
Ooh.
Down we go.
Secret.
Hey. Ah, gotcha.
Oh, nice. Bunch of ammo.
Picked up a Zorch pack. So Zorch pack is not a jetpack.
No, and it really seems like it should. Uh-oh.
Wait.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
Maybe it is a jetpack. Maybe it needs to be a jetpack.
Wait. How?
Oh.
But the jump.
Oh,
I
no.
can't jump. Over this.
No, I mean.
How?
I don't even. Is jumping a? Yeah,
jumping's a thing. I'm jumping.
Right, you've been jumping, but it doesn't. Okay, so we turn run mode off, but that's not gonna help us.
It didn't help.
Try and see if.
Oh, let's turn run mode back. How do I turn run mode off?
Is it a jetpack? Can we turn on flight mode?
Hold up. Wait a second. So let's see if we can.
So if you press enter.
No.
That's not doing anything.
Nothing is happening. I can jump still.
It looks like you could just barely make that jump.
I can't make the jump.
And there's no like crouch jumping in this game.
There's look. I've got look, which is good.
Okay, so now you can look around.
But I can't move forward because I changed it to W and S, and I'm a fucking idiot.
Oh, okay, all right. So while you're fixing these controls, so Galaxy Quest.
Yes.
So it was really funny. I watched it again with my wife. Fantastic Star Trek parody. And so I looked it up on Wikipedia because I'm like, and on IMDb, because after I enjoy, a film that I either haven't seen before or haven't seen in a long time, I like to have a bit of a read of the trivia, see if there's anything interesting about the movie that I didn't know.
Of course.
That's something I do a lot recently.
Wait, I accidentally forgot to look back down after I took away the look down.
Oh no! You're locked looking up forever. So I look it up, and there's all these comments by people that were on TNG in the original series. People like LeVar Burton and Jonathan Frakes and
who's Jonathan Frakes again?
It's Riker on The Next Generation.
Okay.
And Patrick Stewart and people from the original series like the guy that played Bones and the guy that played Sulu. I know they're super well known. I'm just blanking on their names.
George Takei?
George Takei, thank you. Yeah, I know their
George
names.
Takei was in Galaxy Quest?
No, this is them talking about Galaxy Quest.
About Galaxy
They saw
Quest.
it when it came out and they really liked it, and they all said this reminds us of, funny stuff on the show that we would always joke about when we were on the set.
Okay.
This is a brilliant parody.
Energy beings.
The only person that didn't like it, Shatner.
Of course it did, yeah.
And
there was
you can look. Okay, great. So you made it back out. I thought you'd be stuck there forever.
Yeah, seriously.
So
I'm sure that was compelling to watch.
Sorry, everyone.
Jesus.
So Shatner didn't like it
Why?
because, and I quote, he said, "I'm not sure who Tim Allen was trying to parody, but it certainly wasn't me, and it certainly wasn't Patrick. So I don't know what was going on."
He was just sort of generally.
No,
being
it's
a parody.
so obviously Kirk.
Well,
he's so I just watched this. He is so very much being Shatner.
That braggadocious kind of. Yeah.
But
and
even
Shatner
Shatner didn't like it because it was him.
Yeah, but okay, Tim Allen first of all is not a fantastic actor. Let's start there.
But he was a good.
He's
pick
great
for
in
that role because the whole film is about the fact that he's
perfect in that.
Insecure in his acting and feels like he did something but was it really good, was it really worthwhile, even though he has all this fame for it. So he was a great pick for that role.
Oh, totally.
Because Shatner gets slammed all these accusations of being a hack and all that, and I don't really. And he one of his albums he released, he called it Hack. Because,
did he?
Because he
of course he did. Why
he
not?
faces all this stuff all the time. But come on, he's on Star Trek. He's great, and he's on Boston Legal and all this other stuff.
He's so good
later.
at Boston Legal.
He's really good. He can act. Dude can act.
Did you see the Comedy Central roast of William Shatner?
No, but I heard it was really funny.
It was really good, but there was Andy Dick was a part of it. I hate Andy Dick.
Oh, me too.
But he did this bit which was funny, but also a little too mean for me, where he like
He's a mean person.
he's a mean guy, but he reached out with a paper bag and went to Shatner and said, "Do me a favor, act your way out of this." I was like, "Oh God, that's a little brutal. It's a little much for me, Andy Dick."
But Andy Dick, he's a dick.
Yeah,
and
well,
he knows that,
yeah.
and he embraces it, but at the same time,
Ugh.
just awful things said in the wake of Phil Hartman's death.
Well, wasn't he? I mean, okay, this could be libelous, and I don't know if this is true. So allegedly, he was the one that reintroduced Phil Hartman's wife to cocaine.
Supposedly. This is not something I can confirm.
No.
That we can confirm. This is something we read. But...
and like there was a story about John Lovitz attacking him in a club.
Right, because he said to Andy Dick that I pass on to you the Phil Hartman curse, and he was sort of making light of his death and telling John Lovitz that he was going to die next because they'd all been on news radio together, which is a great show if you want to check it out. But that's an awful thing that he.
That's a horrible thing to say. Yeah, if he said it.
If indeed he did say it. But,
well, I understand John Lovitz attacking him. That seems fair.
John Lovitz is fantastic.
Yeah.
He's a hilarious man.
I don't, adore John Lovitz. I think he is funny.
I really like The Critic.
I love The Critic. Yes,
yeah.
The Critic is
The Critic
great.
is really good. I would have loved for there to have been more than 2 seasons of The Critic.
Yeah. It stinks.
It stinks.
It stinks. Yes, Mr. Sherman.
It all stinks.
Oh, it's so perfect.
That's your favorite Simpsons episode.
That is my favorite Simpsons episode, Hurricane Nettie.
Really good episode.
Written by a guy who wrote a single episode and then went back to writing for Letterman. He came in and wrote that one episode.
And he nailed it.
He fucking absolutely nailed it. That is
but some of the best,
such a flawless fucking episode.
So good. Some of the best Simpsons writers have come from
writing
for late night shows.
Yeah.
Like Conan. Conan
was great.
Conan O'Brien wrote some of your favorite Simpsons episodes, people out there.
Do you know what the line is that he gets the most hate mail for?
Oh, is it the cheese-eating surrender monkeys
it is.
line? Did
it's
Conan
bonjour!
write that?
He did. He wrote that line.
So when Willie takes the French class, when the teachers are on strike...
Bonjour!
Bonjour, ya cheese-eating surrender monkeys.
That's right. That's the line he still, to this day, gets the most hate mail for.
I'm sure he does.
Which I find quite funny.
It's not as if he was saying that Willie was coming at it from a very cultured,
nuanced perspective. That doesn't matter.
He's a grizzled old
people get funny about random stuff, you know. So.
Yeah. The Simpsons staff are always, when they do an episode set in another country, are ready for hate. But apparently they didn't get that much hate when they did the Australia episode.
No, we fucking love that episode.
Yeah.
To me, as a foreigner,
Dollary dudes.
It is absolutely to a T Australia. There is
the Prime Minister.
Hardly a difference to me between those fake Australians and the ones who I have met, including you.
I love that the Prime Minister is on... You know, he's on a
floating
floaty in the middle of a pool, eating a hot dog with nothing but, board shorts on.
Hey, boys, what's the good word?
I'll call the Prime Minister, Andy! Hey, mates, what's the good word?
I'm taking this to me member of Parliament.
And then later on you see him in proper parliamentary robes.
It's so perfect.
But it's the same guy.
But I love with the booting, right? The guy who was going to give you the booting was Mad Max.
Yeah.
And he's got the big boot on.
Yeah.
Alright, we talked him down to a booting.
A booting.
With a regular shoe through the bars. It's fucking incredibly funny.
So good.
Anyone who has not been to Australia will not have understood the pure, perfect...
You're in the Chex jungle now.
Woohoo. The pure perfect humor that was the line, "Bullfrogs? That's a funny name. I ought to call them Chazwazzers." It is...
And the giant beer.
It's such an
We do
unbelievably...
fucking love our beer here.
Yeah, seriously.
I personally don't that much, but here
to be
in Australia,
fair,
beer is a huge thing.
You also love your coffee. So I'm shocked that the guy was like, "Coffee?
Coffee." Yeah, no, here's the thing.
Australians have
Americans
fucking good coffee here.
And Canadians who visit Australia are surprised at how serious Australians take their coffee.
Well, you have good coffee here. Americans and Canadians have terrible coffee.
And in McDonald's, we won't put up with bad coffee.
No.
Whoa, that wire was like translucent.
Yeah, that was cool.
This is a very doomy room.
This is a very doomy level.
That was a surprisingly freaky room for Chex Man.
Hey, here we go.
You Chexed it.
How many did I return? I missed out like one.
If you'd be one in the closet again.
I found all my secret areas though. But it's so... Yeah, I don't know. It's just a perfect episode. That's all. It's a perfect...
It is.
Fucking episode that is
Yeah,
Represents
Nettie is
Australia.
fantastic. Oh
So
no, we're
perfect.
talking.
Oh,
about,
Hurricane Nettie.
We're talking
also.
about what's that episode called? The
That's,
Australian
I
episode.
think it's just Down Under, isn't it? The Simpsons Down Under.
Maybe, but yeah, you know the episode.
It's great. But the Hurricane Nettie is a perfect episode. It's I don't know what it is about it. I guess because I really like the Ned Flanders. I like Ned Flanders as a character. He makes me laugh.
Yeah.
And why can't I pick up that?
Because you got full ammo for your shotguns.
But do I already have the shotguns orchard?
You must.
Whatever.
Because you collected it ages
Doesn't matter. I seem to be cleaning up with this one.
Yeah,
so
you've just been using the repeating orchard. It's been fine. So that okay.
I
So
love that
ground
they put
does
the
hurt
armor
you.
fucking on stuff that will hurt you. Jerks.
It's like in Doom. You've got to sprint across it if you want to collect it without getting hurt.
Right. Come on.
Can you get
fucking
up there?
come on. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
It's just janky. That's all.
So I know that the Japan episode, the Simpsons in Japan episode,
Yeah.
they got a lot of hate mail.
It's
and
our
again,
last million yen.
Again, it was for one very specific moment in that episode.
When they threw the Emperor into
When
the
they
box
threw
of
the
fucking
Emperor
sumo thongs.
into the box of used sumo thongs.
I understand.
I'm Emperor Clobbersaurus! And then he throws him into...
I think it's also the fact that you can see the Emperor physically stop breathing.
Yeah.
In that moment, you're like, did you just murder the Emperor?
You have to
Jeez.
assume not.
You have to
or
assume
they
not.
never would have left Japan.
Seriously.
They would be in jail for life.
I do love like the Japanese jail is still like the rice paper doors,
paper thin, and he walks out.
and like they learn how to
And we
fold.
say this from the perspective that we love the Australia episode, and
Yes.
it makes merciless fun of Australia.
Merciless. Hey, one of my favorite episodes is when they find Krusty's dad.
Yeah,
As a Jew myself, god damn it, it's funny.
it's such a
It's
good
just so
episode.
like they just buy into all of the stereotypes with all the rabbi stuff and like the old men
Don't
playing.
eat pork, not even Vinny
Fuck.
Can't touch this.
You want to be a clown? You want to be a rabbi? I don't know. There was something so fucking.
No, I
endearing
love
about
that episode. Even as a kid, I loved that episode
Yeah.
because just of that sort of
It's funny.
the sense of like a wonderful community that he's realized he's a part of, and he's embracing upon meeting his father.
Yeah. It's just.
Perhaps it was the Jewish person inside me that I didn't know was there.
Blah,
all
blah.
along.
Well, because you're technically one of the tribe too.
That's the thing. Something I've
Yay.
discovered recently. is
Hooray!
That I have a Jewish ancestry through my mother, and they're making me technically a Jewish Australian.
Yeah, that's there's the term for that called Jewish by chance.
Hey, if it was good enough for the Nazis, you know.
What?
That's the whole matrilineal descent
Oh, the
thing under the
matrilineal
Nuremberg
descent.
laws.
Yeah,
if
that's
you were
true.
Jewish according to your mother, then they were concerned about you.
That's true. Well, they would have been concerned about me. It's all the way back, baby. I'm an Israelite through and through.
I am in no way supporting the Nuremberg laws
I
or any form
Would
of Nazism.
fucking hope not.
Just to be clear.
Yeah. Let's.
Oh shit, that stuff is hurting you.
this is not good.
Okay, cheese it. Oh shit,
Jesus.
can you open that?
Hey!
Oh, that's the environment suit.
All right. Oh,
Okay,
well,
so now
I
you're
fell.
protected from the goo.
For now.
And there's some healthy fruit, because your health was getting a little bit low there.
Yeah. I just kind of noticed you have a buddy with that who just popped up.
Yeah.
And his picture looked like a guy in blackface.
It did?
It kind of did.
Oh, I missed it. We'll have
Yeah.
to go back and look at that.
Yeah. That was weird.
You can ask him about that. He's just a guy that I play Left 4 Dead with.
I mean, it could be nothing. I could be wrong. Right?
If it is, I'm gonna be maybe not his friend on Steam
Yeah.
anymore.
Maybe have a word.
Yeah,
Like, that kind of looks bad.
I better have a look at that.
Kind of looks blackfacey. It looked like
I saw these two girls.
What's that word?
Like a mammy? Or
No,
like
what's that? There was a word specifically for the type of act that
Oh no, your environment suit's wearing
oh
out.
shit. A word for the type of act that when a white person dresses up like a black person in blackface.
Oh, like
not Harlequin. Is it not Harlequin?
I don't know, buddy.
It's like
No, Harlequin is traditional Italian
Oh
style
my god,
commedia
what is
dell'arte
it? It's
stuff. When you're dressing
God damn
up
it, it's
like
really
a-
gonna bother me. Oh my god, I just realized that Arlecchino, the lead character in
Yeah.
Commedia dell'arte, stands for Harlequin.
Oh, seriously?
Shit.
You just got that?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
dude.
Oh, I studied this.
Oh, dude.
Wow.
And Harley Quinn.
No,
It was
that
a
I know.
Harlequin reference. No, I know you know that, but that's like one of your favorite
Oh,
comic book characters.
Arlecchino. I
And
was
you
just like,
still-
it's just a silly
Yeah,
name.
because
No,
he's a Harlequin.
He's a Harlequin. That's why all his actions are so
Yeah.
exaggerated.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
It's okay, buddy. It's
Oh my
okay.
god, this is like when, was it last year or the year before, you suddenly realized that the Beatles were like, oh, because there's beat! Like a
So-
musical beat!
So growing up, I'm like, why did they spell the Beatles wrong? Oh, well, maybe it's just, a clever band name, because if they're just the Beatles, instead they're like the Beatles.
Beatles.
But instead they pronounce it Beatles. Oh, they're just silly. But their music's good, so...
Those clever Brits.
Why worry? And then recently I'm like, wait a minute. Beat. Like a musical beat. Ah!
My whole life has been a lie!
It took me like 20 years.
Good god. It's like, the B sharps.
The name that sounds clever, but is less funny each time you say it.
The Beatles.
It's perfect.
It's perfect. Well, because, like, the name The Beatles isn't particularly funny.
No.
It's just like,
It's a little clever than the first time.
It's
you
clever. Well, when you look at it, it's only when you hear it said out loud, it's not funny. It just is.
say it. Yeah.
But like,
I think the All-Star Band is funnier
Oh,
than the Beatles.
I
That's
love
a great name
the All-Star
for
Band.
Ringo's touring band. Where
God,
he
that's funny.
brings in other musicians and they collaboratively work together.
Hello,
That's
I'm
a great name.
Ringo Starr. And this is the All-Star Band.
There's a great collaborative band involving a lot of Indigenous Australian musicians today. With,
AB original.
with Archie Roach, who's one of the greatest Indigenous songwriters of this generation, and they call themselves the Black Arm Band.
The Black Arm Band.
How good's that?
Oh, that's great.
And they're another collaborative band.
That's
different
very
musicians,
clever.
different Indigenous musicians
like
in
that.
different styles, just like the All Star Band. So
But you've heard AB original, yeah? They're a rap duo, and they're both they're Aboriginal.
Oh, I'd be
So
interested
AB
too.
original spells Aboriginal.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's. Oh no, Chex man, he's looking hurt.
Oh,
He's
he
got
looks slimed.
goo on him.
He's slightly
You've
slimed.
been slimed.
I can do this.
So you can't fuck those bats up.
So I
'Cause that
think,
would be-
again, I thought you were
you
going to
don't want-
stop the sentence at you can't fuck
Can't
those
fuck
bats.
those bats. Oh yeah.
How are you supposed to fuck those bats?
Echolocate this.
They're too high. That's one of my favorite bits that I invented so stupidly. What was it, a couple years ago?
Fountain of ooze.
Ugh. But no, it was teaching blind people to echolocate. Now close your eyes. And just shout out.
I would suggest if out there you're playing Cards Against Humanity, Jordan made a. Oh, geez, you're getting really slimed.
I am
dude.
getting really hurt, yeah.
I think it's mostly the environment, but you're taking a few hits.
Because I'm very bad at this.
Oh, jeez. This is.
Where is the-
Oh my God!
What is hurting me?
You keep stepping on the goo.
Yeah, but...
Chex man, no.
No, I'll be fine. Shh. Everything is fine. Totally fine. I am fine. How are you? See, look. No, I got this guy. Look at him. Fuck that guy.
Oh, Chex man.
Fuck this guy. Alright? Yeah.
They're firing for the goo at you. I don't know how
I
much.
am the king of Chex.
I don't know how much more goo your Chex pads can
I
absorb.
can take 23% more goo.
Well, yeah. Slightly more, because the armor's going to reduce...
Oh, 11% more.
Oh,
Oh, no!
no!
One hit did
Nothing but
11%.
ooze.
Oh.
Chex man.
I died. I was covered in
No.
ooze.
I kind of love that we got to see the pictures of him getting,
The portrait?
slowly more slime.
Do we... Please, God, tell me it loads at
That's the start
Oh,
of this level,
good.
so
Fuck.
that's okay. That's not so
I
fun.
really didn't want to have
I
to
think
do all
this is
that
the
again.
last level of the episode too. So
Yeah, I think so.
because I've seen only this episode streamed. So from the next episode on, we're forging a new path.
Yeah, we'll be gouging our way through the Chex mythos.
Gouging, because it's gonna be painful.
It is. Actually, no, I'm being unkind. It is
This
fun,
actually seems like a lot of fun. Like
It is
I played
fun.
it a bit myself before, and I'm watching Jordan play it, and it's actually pretty fun.
Yeah, I dig it. Like, it's
Doom.
silly.
If you've played Doom, you'll probably enjoy Chex
Yeah, because
Quest.
it's just the same game,
Except
but
it's
it's
stupider.
just it's just kid
But
friendly.
objectively, all of the demons are kind of silly as well in
Yeah.
Doom. I mean, they're creepy, and we take them for granted because they've been around for years.
Yes. Like, objectively, this is silly.
Oh,
But it's very enjoyable because the gameplay is
Oh
good.
my God, the noises. They sound like Beavis and Butthead.
Do they? Ha! I suppose if you put it that way, yeah, they do. Oh my God!
Hey, Butthead.
There's so many of these.
Boobs.
No.
Or like,
Yeah,
all
boobs.
the boobs.
Get it?
Hey, Butthead. Like, yeah, they sound like...
God, Gillum. Thank you. Fuck, that was a lot of those guys. Back we go.
Beavis and Butthead...
I actually never really watched it.
It was pretty funny.
Now when I watch it, I'm like, this is dumb.
But it's parody.
Yeah, I know.
It was always meant to be sort of
that.
parody of sort of youth culture and what adults saw teenagers as.
Was that Mike Judge as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
So he that was him, and then they took the Daria character from there.
God, Daria's fucking
And he went on
great.
to do Office Space and King of the Hill, just amazing movies and TV
He also
shows.
did Idiocracy, I think.
The movie.
Yeah, the movie. Did you see Idiocracy?
Maybe.
With Luke Wilson?
Maybe.
Being the more endearing Wilson brother?
It's a cursed movie. They had a lot of trouble making it. Yeah,
Really?
it was one of those Hollywood cursed movies.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
The production, people kept dying, and the production
Seriously?
kept getting sabotaged. Yeah,
Jesus. Oh, fuck, I didn't get them.
That's
Wait,
okay. You
I
got
didn't get
your
the red
environment
key.
suit. You're not taking damage.
Yeah, but I need to find where the red key
Chex, man.
is. I don't remember.
Look,
There's gonna be people screaming, "Ah, it's to the left, you fucker!"
it's gonna be just like the Bloody Boobs episode all over
Yeah.
again. It's just like, why didn't you make a map? Why didn't you?
Why didn't you go backwards, you idiot?
It's right there.
You should have gone to... fuck!
Oh,
God, I'm not good at video games.
Nah, you got this, buddy. You got this.
Hey, Lynx is back.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Hey.
Cat just wants some dinner. I'll
Yeah.
feed you soon, buddy.
Yeah, you'll get food when you get food.
Exactly.
That's that was my attitude towards Judge. Judge did not particularly love that, but
He liked his.
he would have enjoyed eating 24 hours a day if I let him.
Oh yeah, he would. He would sit there and lick the bowl for like 20 minutes
Ages.
after there was no food left.
No
in
food
it.
left.
And just be like,
There's still molecules here.
There's still the vague taste of food in this bowl. It was good. It kept it pretty clean.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
There were no little
I
scraps
very
that got all nasty.
rarely had to
Yeah,
clean
outcasts
his
do not do
bowl.
that, so we have to clean out the bowls every
Yeah.
few weeks because little
They
bits
leave
of food
scraps.
end up there, and the bits get sort of hard, and then you just sort of
Yeah.
have to scrape them off.
That's gross.
Exactly, you didn't have to deal with that.
But Judge, what I had to deal with was his fucking poops. Oh my god.
He ate a lot, and he pooped a lot.
Oh, it wasn't just that he ate a lot of poop, but those poops were fucking devilish. They were horrible.
I was at Jordan's house for many of these poos, and I cared for Judge when Jordan was away
did,
or
yeah.
unable to on a few occasions. Judge could do a mighty poo.
Oh, but he would just it would always be just as I'm about to eat, and he hadn't been fed yet, and he would just be like, "Well, I'm going to the fucking litter box, you shitheel."
Fine then.
And then he would just let rip this heinous poo. And it was honestly it would drive us out of the house.
Oh wow!
We had to-
I remember those poos. I remember one slowly making its way through the room when we were all playing. I think Numenera or board games
Yeah,
at your
one of
house,
those.
and suddenly everybody just starts
Goes,
getting
"Ah!"
up and walking to the door, and we decided that was when we were gonna go and get dinner.
Yeah, we're like,
And
well,
we
time to go.
We all went to the kebab shop because it's like this will be gone when we're back.
Hopefully.
I believe it was.
It was, yeah. Jesus God, it was so horrible. Jesus.
Hey, when you got up to this bit last time, you were significantly more hurt. So this is
I was.
this
Fucking wall! Thank you. Jesus.
Isn't it shitty when geometry looks like you should be able to shoot right through it, but there's like a big hitbox that you can't see?
Yeah, fucking
Like, I know
bloody
this is
boobs.
an old game, and we've got to. Oh yeah. But we've got to give it a bit of
I have to
credit
give it some leeway.
for being an older game, but that always shits me. Okay, so this is the final boss.
Yeah.
You just got a quick glimpse of him.
Okay. Well, did I?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
The back wall there, dude.
What are
See
you
that
talking
giant
about?
fucking head on the
No.
back wall on the left?
I don't know what you're talking about.
On your left, dude.
I'm dealing with this.
Oh,
Hold on.
alright.
This is the whole situation.
Concentrate on these power armored phlegmen.
Phlegmbrane.
Phlegmen.
They're phlegmoids.
Phlegmoid. They're phlegmoids.
Okay.
God, get it right, Francis.
God,
Jeez.
Jesus, man, it's really easy. to
There,
remember.
final boss.
Oh,
Really creepy, right?
look at this. I'm gonna boop your snoot. Booped your snoot. Look at the whole wall
And it
just
turns to face you.
Gotcha.
Bam! You're
Suck
going
it.
home,
Do I have to
fucker.
free all
These
this-
are
Oh.
the people that were slimed.
After sending the monstrous Phlegmbrane
The Phlegmbrane!
back to his own dimension, you free the captives, yet Phlegmoids are everywhere.
Oh, no.
You and the captives make a break for your spaceship. The Phlegmoids slime your ship, but you narrowly escape into orbit. During the return, you are congratulated for the daring rescue, but you issue a warning. We haven't seen the last of the Phlegmoids.
Dun dun dun!
Unfortunately, you are correct, for as you return home, you find that the Phlegmoids have somehow followed you here. Prepare for Chex Quest 2! Terra in Chex City!
Dun dun dun.
Well, this is going to be a better return home than the other return home. The mission continues. ChexQuest.org is still a website.
It is! And it's a modding community for the Chex Quest games! It still exists. We looked it up. You can look it up if you don't believe us.
Highly recommend you go check it out. You know what? I actually recommend this game.
It's not bad.
It's fun.
And it's not long.
No.
It took us about an hour. I'm guessing each of the subsequent missions will be about an hour.
Yeah.
And they were free.
I liked it. I don't
cost
know
you-
why that did that.
It will cost you nothing
Cost you nothing.
to play this game.
Totally.
Cost you absolutely nothing.
Very
So
worthwhile.
if you're even remotely interested, however, we would have shown you like 99%. Maybe
Yeah, we just showed you the whole game.
95% of the content. There would have been we know there were a few secret rooms we missed. That's it.
That's it. They're just going to have power-ups in them. So
Yeah.
Anyway, hope you enjoyed this. We'll be doing the second and third ones soon.
Get ready for Chex Quest 2. Terra in Chex City.
Au revoir!